What's up everybody, and welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today I'll be showing you everything about this 2022 Nissan Altima 2.5S. This Nissan Altima is a great vehicle with tons of features. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look for ourselves. First up, walking up to the door, you have keyless entry, so you can go ahead and enter and exit the vehicle with still having your key fob in a purse or pocket. You can go ahead and hop in and take a look up on the dash. If you take a look, you can see that this Altima has 30,000 miles. Then if we go ahead and take a look over to the right, you have your center screen and stereo controls. Which for your stereo, you have your regular FM and AM radio as well as Bluetooth audio. You can go ahead and access your volume, settings, connections, everything like that in settings. You can go ahead and easily connect a device for Bluetooth audio, and you can go ahead and have presets and everything like that for your radio stations. All super easy to navigate and handle. And of course, down below here, you can go ahead and adjust the brightness for your center screen. If we go ahead and put the car in reverse, you do have a backup camera with parking assist. Go ahead and check your surroundings to keep you and others around you safe. But overall, a great feature. If we go ahead and move on down below, you have your hazard lights and adjustable vents. Down below here, you have your climate control, super easy to use. You can go ahead and adjust your air vent, temperature, and airflow. Moving on from there, you have some charging ports down here as well as your aux input. You have a little bit of some room for some storage, and then moving back from that, you have your engine start stop button. So with your key fob, you have your lock and unlock and your remote start and trunk release. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, you have keyless entry, so a nice and convenient feature for your engine start stop button and your key fob. You can go ahead and put it in this little cubby for it, and you have some cup holders over here. In your center console, you have some storage, and you can go ahead and put that back down, and you have a nice armrest. That's the gist for the center console. So let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. On the right hand side, you have your cruise control settings, as well as hands-free calling and voice commands options. Overall, a nice feature to have. On the left hand side, you have your instrumental panel settings, as well as your volume. So you can go ahead and adjust your stations and everything like that. And then when it comes to the instrumental panel, you can go ahead and adjust things. You of course have your driving aids, tire pressure, fuel economy, settings, everything with the vehicle. And go ahead and easily adjust it that way. Over here on the left, you have your instrumental panel settings for lighting, as well as your trip reset, and of course your trunk release. Moving on from that, you have your door panel, which has your window controls, child lock, door locks, and mirror controls. If we go ahead and take a look at the interior of this Altima, you have a gray cloth material that is actually really soft and comfortable to sit in. You can go ahead and drive from point A to point B comfortably. But overall up here, you have a great amount of space, and you can go ahead and have access to the front seats and the back seats. Very nice. So let's go ahead and check out the back seats right here. You have your window controls, and then of course you have a middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. Nice and convenient feature, and then you can go ahead and put it back up for when you have a third passenger back here. But overall, a great amount of leg room back here and a roomy area. But we can go ahead and shut that, and we can actually open up the trunk back here, and you have access to the Altima area. So you have a nice Altima mat that goes ahead and protects underneath, and you have access to putting down the second row seats back here. If you go ahead and take a look underneath the divider here, you have a spare tire and some tools, and overall a nice area for going ahead and putting things for in case of emergency. You can go ahead and put that back down, and I think that's pretty much the gist for back here, but you have a great amount of cargo space. But we can go ahead and shut that, and I think with that is all I have for this 2022 Altima. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. We love to chat about it. But thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.